In a small village shrouded in mist and darkness, a young boy named Ethan struggles to survive after the death of his mother and the collapse of his father's spirit. But everything changes when Ethan stumbles upon a mysterious girl named Lily, unconscious deep in the forest. Is Lily the light that will guide Ethan out of despair? Or does she hold secrets that could change the fate of the entire village? Join us on an emotional journey of courage, resilience, and self-discovery as Ethan and Lily prove that believing in yourself can overcome even the greatest challenges. The Seed of Belief, a story that will inspire you to believe. Nothing is impossible when you dare to trust in your own strength. In a small village nestled deep within a valley, where towering mountains blocked out much of the sunlight, lived a young boy named Ethan. Ethan lived with his frail father and a small dog named Spot. Life had always been tough, but after his mother passed away from a severe illness, things took a turn for the worse. Ethan's father, overwhelmed by grief, fell into depression and could no longer work. The burden of survival fell heavily on Ethan's young shoulders. Ethan had once been a cheerful boy, full of dreams of becoming a skilled carpenter like his father. But now he spent his days wandering the forest, gathering firewood and foraging for wild vegetables to feed his family. At night, he would sit by the window, gazing at the star-filled sky, wondering, why is life so harsh? Why can't I do anything to change it? One day, while gathering firewood deep in the forest, Ethan heard a faint cry. Curious, he followed the sound and discovered a young girl lying unconscious under an ancient tree. Her clothes were tattered, and her face was pale from hunger and thirst. Ethan quickly helped her up and gave her water from his flask. When the girl regained consciousness, she looked at Ethan with grateful eyes. She introduced herself as Lily, a traveler who had lost her way and was too weak to continue her journey. Despite knowing his family had little to share, Ethan decided to bring Lily home. Back at home, Ethan told his father about Lily. Despite their hardships, Ethan's father agreed to let her stay. Lily quickly adapted to life with Ethan and his father. She helped Ethan tend to the vegetable garden, taught him how to weave, and shared stories of the world beyond the valley. Her stories breathed new life into Ethan's monotonous existence, and he began to dream of distant lands with vast oceans, towering mountains, and warm-hearted people. But then, a catastrophic event struck. A devastating flood swept through the valley, destroying homes and crops. Ethan's father was severely injured, and Lily disappeared that very night. Ethan was frantic, feeling the weight of despair and hopelessness once more. He cried out, blaming himself for not being able to protect his loved ones. After days of wallowing in sorrow, Ethan suddenly remembered Lily's words. Within each of us lies a hidden strength. If you believe in yourself, you can overcome any hardship. Determined not to give up, Ethan began rebuilding their home from the remnants left behind. He learned to hunt, farm, and tend to his father's wounds. One day, while searching for medicinal herbs in the forest, Ethan stumbled upon a strange cave. Inside, he found an ancient book filled with diagrams on tool making and construction techniques. Ethan became engrossed in studying the book and applied its knowledge to real-life situations. Gradually, he became a skilled carpenter, not only restoring their home, but also helping other villagers. A year later, the valley began to recover. The village became more prosperous thanks to the new tools and techniques Ethan introduced. His father regained his health, and the two lived happily together. But Ethan still longed for Lily. Then one day, while working in the forest, Ethan heard a familiar song. He followed the melody and found Lily standing beneath a blooming cherry tree. She smiled and explained that she had traveled far and wide to find a rare medicinal herb to cure Ethan's father. She knew that only Ethan had the strength to overcome the challenges and protect his family. The story of Ethan and Lily became a legend in the valley. It was said that by believing in himself and never giving up, Ethan not only saved his family, but also brought hope to the entire village. The seed of belief that Lily planted in Ethan's heart had sprouted and grown into a sturdy tree, providing shelter for those around him. And so the tale of the boy who dared to believe in himself was passed down from generation to generation, serving as a reminder that believe in your own abilities, for within each of us lies the hidden strength to overcome any obstacle.